What's the most exciting thing you've ever seen? A rocket launch, maybe, or a meteor shower? Well, this story begins with one of those. It happened in a small village nestled in the foothills of a mountain range. In the old village clock tower, identical twins Leo and Nova watched in awe. "It's so beautiful," Nova whispered, her eyes sparkling with wonder. "I wish we could go to the stars," Leo replied, gazing at the fiery streak across the night sky. They were only 7 years old, but they already felt like the world was too small for their dreams. Years passed, turning the twins into brilliant young adults. Nova pursued her fascination with time and space, becoming a renowned astrophysicist. Leo, meanwhile, stayed in their village, taking care of the old clock tower, keeping its gears turning and its chimes ringing. Although they lived different lives, their bond remained unbroken, united by their shared love for the cosmos. One day, Nova called Leo, her voice echoing with excitement. "Leo, I have something amazing to show you." She had built a secret research lab deep beneath the Earth's surface, hidden inside the very mountain where they had watched the meteor shower all those years ago. And she wanted Leo to see something incredible. At the lab, gravity was stronger than on the surface. That might not sound like much, but it was here where Nova was testing a theory that sounded like magic. What if gravity could slow down time itself? When Leo arrived at the lab, Nova beamed, her eyes shining with mischief. "Let's test her theory together," she said, a playful grin on her face. She explained, "We'll wear these identical atomic watches and you stay up here while I go down into the deepest part of my lab where the gravity is the strongest. When I come back, we can compare our watches and see who ticked faster." Leo laughed. "You're joking, right? Time is time. The clock ticks the same everywhere." But Nova was adamant. "Let's check," she insisted, her grin widening. And so they did. Each wearing an identical watch, the twins embraced. Then Nova descended into the heart of the mountain, disappearing from sight. She left behind the familiar pull of the Earth's gravity and entered a realm where it was significantly stronger. Meanwhile, Leo stood at the entrance to the lab, feeling the comforting pull of the Earth beneath his feet. He looked up at the sky, watching the clouds drift lazily overhead. A sense of peace settled over him as he waited for his sister's return. Hours turned into days, and Leo began to worry. He paced anxiously near the entrance, calling out Nova's name, his voice echoing through the cavernous space. But there was no reply. Had something happened to her? Was the gravity in the mountain too strong? Thoughts raced through his mind, twisting with worry. Just as his concern started to overwhelm him, the familiar sound of footsteps echoed from the depths of the mountain. His heart skipped a beat as Nova emerged, her face pale and her hair disheveled, as if she'd been through an ordeal. Relieved to see her, Leo rushed to her side. "Are you all right?" he asked, his voice trembling with concern. Nova took a deep breath, trying to compose herself. "Yes, I'm fine," she whispered, her voice shaky. Suddenly she reached out, revealing her watch, which was no longer in sync with Leo's. "Look," she said, her voice filled with awe and disbelief. "My watch has stopped. The gravity in the mountains slowed down my watch." As they compared their watches, the reality of what was happening dawned on them. Gravity had indeed slowed down Nova's watch, proving Einstein's theory that gravity could warp time. Overcome with emotion, Nova threw her arms around her brother, tears of joy streaming down her face. "Oh, Leo, it worked," she exclaimed. "We proved it." In that moment, they knew their lives would never be the same again. They had witnessed something extraordinary, a phenomenon that defied conventional understanding and opened up a whole new realm of possibilities. As the reality of their discovery sunk in, Nova and Leo realized they had stumbled upon something truly extraordinary. This was not just a scientific breakthrough, it was a revelation that challenged their understanding of the universe. The deeper they delved into the implications of their discovery, the more they uncovered the intricate dance between gravity and time. They learned that the Earth's gravity, far from being a simple force, was a sculptor of time itself. Standing before the enormous clock tower in the village, Leo couldn't shake off a profound feeling of connection. He looked up at the clock's majestic face, its hands ticking away the moments. But now they saw things differently. "The clock's not just telling the time," he whispered, his voice filled with wonder. "It's showing how time bends with gravity." Each tick of the clock was a testament to the invisible forces shaping their reality. Now that they understood how gravity could bend time, Nova and Leo's perspective on the universe shifted dramatically. They realized that the Earth wasn't just a stationary rock, but a dynamic entity constantly pulling and shaping time around it. Their discovery hinted at a grander truth that the universe was a vast, intricate clock, with every planet and star contributing to its rhythmic dance. Back at Nova's research lab, the twins continued their experiments, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire to understand the complexities of their discovery. With each experiment, they delved deeper into the mysteries of gravity and time. The lab, once a place of solitude for Nova, had become a hub of shared exploration for the twins. Their laughter echoed through the caverns as they discussed their findings, their voices filled with excitement. In the depths of the mountain, amidst the hum of machinery and the glow of computer screens, their bond strengthened. They worked tirelessly, analyzing data, tweaking equipment, and recording their observations. As days turned into weeks, the twins' dedication paid off. They collected more data that supported their groundbreaking theory. With each piece of evidence, they felt a surge of triumph, knowing they were on the verge of something monumental. They meticulously documented their findings, preparing to share their discovery with the world. The scientific community would soon learn that the Earth wasn't just a planet, but a time-bending enigma. The news of their discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Researchers around the globe were astounded. To think that something so profound had been hidden in plain sight for so long was remarkable. Conferences were held, theories were challenged, and new experiments were designed. As the world grappled with the implications of their discovery, Nova and Leo found themselves at the center of it all. They traveled to prestigious institutions, presenting their findings to eager audiences. The twins, once known for their individual brilliance, were now celebrated together as a dynamic duo who had unlocked a new understanding of the universe. As their fame grew, they remained grounded, sharing credit and acknowledging the collaborative efforts that had led to their success. The twins' discovery about the Earth's effect on time had profound implications for space travel. Suddenly, planning a journey through the cosmos was a lot more complicated. Before their discovery, missions to other planets were calculated based on a simplified view of time. But now that they knew time was affected by gravity, the equations needed to be rewritten. Space agencies around the world scrambled to recalibrate their instruments and adjust their trajectories. It was a massive undertaking, but one that was essential to ensure the safety and accuracy of future space missions. Pilots and astronauts had to undergo extensive training to understand the nuances of time travel and its effects on navigation. Simulators were used to recreate various gravitational scenarios, helping astronauts prepare for the challenges ahead. In classrooms and lecture halls, new courses were developed to teach future generations of scientists and explorers about the intricacies of time and gravity. Textbooks were revised, lectures were given, and debates were held, ensuring that the next generation was well equipped to handle the complexities of interstellar travel. But amid all this change, Nova and Leo remained steadfast in their pursuit of knowledge. They continued to explore the depths of their discovery, venturing into uncharted territories of space and time. They knew that while the world was focused on the practical applications of their discovery, there was still so much more to uncover. And so they delved deeper into the mysteries of the universe, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a shared passion for exploration. As the years went by, Nova and Leo's work left an indelible mark on humanity's understanding of the universe. Their discovery about the Earth's effect on time had revolutionized space travel and opened up new frontiers of knowledge. But perhaps their greatest legacy was the inspiration they provided to countless young minds. Through their dedication, hard work, and unwavering curiosity, they had shown the world that the boundaries of human understanding were limitless. They had proved that even the most complex mysteries could be solved with determination and a thirst for knowledge. And so the twins, once a pair of stargazing children, had become beacons of inspiration, guiding a new generation of scientists and dreamers toward the stars.